How's it going, guys? This is Mustard here, bringing you a quick tech video with Scarecrow. Now, I was messing around with him today in training mode, as you do, trying to find out some cool stuff. Now, I've been focusing on his trait, his Traumatise, this meter at the bottom. When you activate it, you slowly build it up over time by doing fear moves and stuff like that. And when it's full, you get a really cool full-screen stun attack that you have ages to combo from. Really cool stuff, gives you full-screen presence and all that. But because of how powerful this move is, I've wanted to find a way to kind of optimize things we can do with it, because currently Traumatise by itself, like you can see, it's kind of you're timed on it, and this doesn't pause for anything. So if you get hit by a super or a wager, clash, anything like that, or even like in between rounds, it will still tick down. So I really think it's important to find out how to use this optimally when you've got it. And I think I found a way to do that for now. A really cool thing about Traumatise is that because it is a meterless launcher, because of just the stun, a meterless stun you get, it combos off a down one. Now, Scarecrow's down one is 6 frames, which means that when you've got Traumatise active, you have a 6-frame launching combo starter, which is really good because Scarecrow as himself does a ton of damage. This is already like competitive mode is enabled, and Canary's got 1,000 health, so this is like as average as it gets, I suppose. But off a down one, you get crazy damage potential, which is really cool. Now, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is because of the distance you're left after a down one Traumatise, you actually have time to down one Traumatise, activate it again, and then back one, and it will still combo and you will still reach. Now, just like that, you see, 3 hits. Forgive my inputs, I'm not quite used to the timing yet. But this by itself is really important, because not only do you have a 6-frame launching combo, you can actually, with the follow-up, continue to build up your character power, even though you started the combo with Traumatise. So you start the combo with Traumatise, activate Traumatise again, and then the entirety of your follow-up, your building bar. I've got some examples that I'm going to show you to how useful this can be. For example, this first one here. So down one Traumatise, activate character power, back 1, 2, spend a bar here. Look at my character power meter. This is continuing to go up. If I spend a second bar here, I spent Traumatise at the start, and at the end of this, look at all that bar I've built already. And if this follow-up hits, they disrespect, you built it again, can loop into it again, activate it again, and continue this, and then go in for your mix-ups or whatever. And that is fundamentally what this video is about. It's about how you can, and once again, I'll show you a different example. Down one Traumatise, pop the trait, combo it again, another bar to launch, or the first bar to launch. Second bar to get the restand. Continuing to build up that bar, guarantee plus frames here. If they disrespect, you hit them, spend another bar because you're still building Traumatise, restand at the end, activate again, another bar, the 4th and final bar to a restand, which guarantees more plus frames, and you're still building it. That one sequence you saw right there built Traumatise almost 3 times by itself. Now, this only, as far as I'm aware, this only reaches from down one. I don't think you're in range from other strings. Like, for example, I tried back 2, 2, 1, Traumatise into it, and you see you're already pretty far away here. So back 1's not going to reach. 4, 2, and forward 1 are too slow. Back 1, 2, Traumatise. Again, I'm too far away. Nothing's going to reach here. So as far as I'm aware, this only reaches off a down one. So this is a way to make your down one Traumatise immensely powerful. Because the examples I just showed you were if they got hit by the restand and they disrespected the forward one, and you go into meter burn fear toxin, that's plus on block. So even if they block it, you're still going to build up something because they're standing next to you with the aura on. I've got a couple of examples here that I'm just going to quickly show you before we end this here. So if you land a jump in the corner, Traumatise, activate it. Because in the corner, you're not pushed enough far away. So in the corner, you're actually close enough to get a full string into Traumatise. You're not limited to just down one here. So it kind of makes your already quite scary corner game with your plus frames and corner damage even more scary. Because now, if you have Traumatise activated, you're basically looping it into itself. And just look at the sheer amount of damage it's doing. You're still building Traumatise. And then the 4th and final example here, I believe this is the one. Yeah, so that's a bit more realistic. If you manage to whiff punish something with forward 1, 3 in the corner, go into Traumatise, reactivate it, spend all of your bar here. I mean, this is a meter intensive example, but this by itself, the one I'm showing you here, is how you can build Traumatise in one go. And there's the damage you can maybe get. If you're willing to spend the bar, you can really build it. And just want to show you that last one more time, because this is an example of hitting a combo, hitting a reset, and then building Traumatise back up, and using Traumatise twice in a row back to back by using this. Is this the one? No, that's not the one. That's alright. Gorilla stuff right here. Yep. So hit confirm a string into Traumatise, activate Traumatise, and then this combo follow-up will guarantee Traumatise again. Just like that. Look at that meter. And you've got it again. Guaranteed restand. They disrespect again. You go into Traumatise again. You activate it another time. And then look at this. They're alive and you've almost built Traumatise again. You're over halfway and you've got all that time left to build it back up. So that's basically all for this video. I kind of just wanted to show you guys applications for this. I'm sure you can go away and explore upon this and see if you can find anything else about it. I've not fully explored this yet, but I think this is a really good way to make Traumatise a bit more threatening. And if you're willing to spend the bar, really build it up hardcore. Because let's not forget, you're doing damage while they're near you. So you're actually extending your damage slightly by doing this as well. And it makes your down one even more threatening. Because you get all this off a down one. And down ones can be used to interrupt gaps. They can be used to punish things. They can be used to poke. And if you're just throwing it into Traumatise, then you've got all this payout to worry about. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you can explore upon this. Let me know if you find anything else that's cool like this. And I guess I'll see you next time.